Hello, friends. Welcome back to Speak English. I'm Anna. Be sure to subscribe and enable notifications for our latest videos. In this episode of Speak English, you'll explore the concept of bridging the teams. We'll support you with listening exercises, shadowing techniques, an in-depth vocabulary dive, and assignments to help you speak English naturally and with confidence. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Listen to the conversation.
Good afternoon, Anna. Thanks for arranging this meeting. I've been reviewing the project brief for improving our customer experience, but I'm finding it difficult to get the marketing, creative, and tech teams engaged and working together. As you know, they keep clashing. The marketing, creative, and tech teams seem to speak different languages. Maybe you could help me bridge some of those communication gaps.
Good afternoon, Mr. Carter. Of course, I'd be happy to help. I've gone through the project brief and noticed that the main challenge is connecting the technical improvements with the customer-facing benefits. I've prepared a structure that I believe will help align the three teams.
That's exactly what I need. Let's hear it.
First, we start with a customer journey overview and a clear problem statement so everyone understands why this project should be our P0 priority and how important it is for company growth and for all of us. Then, we ask each team to share their expertise. Marketing captures customer needs, creative translates them visually, and tech team ensures everything works technically. Second, we show the technical solution in simple terms, so even non-technical teams can follow. Third, we explain how this impacts the customer experience, using real-life examples. Finally, I've added a section where each team can contribute their ideas live during the presentation. That way, they feel included in shaping the solution.
That's excellent, Anna. You've managed to simplify a complex topic while keeping it relevant to everyone. Let's use your structure for the presentation tomorrow morning.
Perfect. I'll finalize the slides and share them with you in an hour so they can pre-read the material before our meeting.
That sounds perfect.
Time for speaking practice. Repeat after me, sentence by sentence, imitating the pronunciation, intonation, and speed.
Good afternoon, Anna. Thanks for arranging this meeting. I've been reviewing the project brief for improving our customer experience, but I'm finding it difficult to get the marketing, creative, and tech teams engaged and working together. As you know, they keep clashing. The marketing, creative, and tech teams seem to speak different languages. Maybe you could help me bridge some of those communication gaps.
Good afternoon, Mr. Carter. Of course, I'd be happy to help. I've gone through the project brief and noticed that the main challenge is connecting the technical improvements with the customer-facing benefits. Good afternoon, Mr. Carter. Of course, I'd be happy to help. I've gone through the project brief and noticed that the main challenge is connecting the technical improvements with the customer-facing benefits. I've prepared a structure that I believe will help align the three teams. I've prepared a structure that I believe will help align the three teams. First, we start with a customer journey overview and a clear problem statement. First, we start with a customer journey overview and a clear problem statement. So everyone understands why this project should be our P0 priority and how important it is for company growth and for all of us. So everyone understands why this project should be our P0 priority and how important it is for company growth and for all of us. Then we ask each team to share their expertise. Marketing captures customer needs, creative translates them visually, and tech team ensures everything works technically. Then we ask each team to share their expertise. Marketing captures customer needs, creative translates them visually, and tech team ensures everything works technically. Second, we show the technical solution in simple terms, so even non-technical teams can follow. Second, we show the technical solution in simple terms, so even non-technical teams can follow. Third, we explain how this impacts the customer experience using real-life examples. Third, we explain how this impacts the customer experience using real-life examples. Finally, I've added a section where each team can contribute their ideas live during the presentation. Finally, I've added a section where each team can contribute their ideas live during the presentation. That way, they feel included in shaping the solution. That way, they feel included in shaping the solution.
That's excellent, Anna. You've managed to simplify a complex topic while keeping it relevant to everyone. Let's use your structure for the presentation tomorrow morning.
Perfect. I'll finalize the slides and share them with you in an hour so they can pre-read the material before our meeting. Perfect. I'll finalize the slides and share them with you in an hour so they can pre-read the material before our meeting.
That sounds perfect.
Let's go over some useful vocabulary from today's conversation. Engaged, meaning involved in doing something. Example, the team is fully engaged in the new project. Clashing, meaning in strong disagreement or not working well together. Example, their ideas kept clashing during the meeting. Bridge the gap, meaning to connect or reduce differences between people or groups. Example, she worked hard to bridge the gap between the marketing and IT teams. Customer-facing, meaning directly interacting with customers. Example, customer-facing staff must have excellent communication skills. P0 priority, meaning top priority, the most urgent level. Example, this feature is a P0 priority for the company. Customer journey, meaning the complete experience a customer has with a company. Example, we mapped out the customer journey to improve satisfaction. Problem statement, meaning a clear description of the problem that needs to be solved. Example, we began with a strong problem statement to guide the project. Real-life examples, meaning actual situations or cases from reality. Example, we used real-life examples to explain our ideas. Align, meaning to bring into agreement or work in the same direction. Example, we need to align our goals with the company strategy. Technical solution, meaning a practical method to solve a problem using technology. Example, the IT department proposed a technical solution to the issue. Awesome! Now, let's get ready for speaking challenge. Imagine you're Anna. How would you explain a project structure to someone who doesn't understand both the creative and technical sides? Record yourself and check if your explanation is clear. Let's summarize what we covered today. We learned how to talk about bridging teams, presenting to multiple audiences, and focusing on customer experience. For your homework, think of a real project from your work or school. Write a short outline showing how different teams can work together for a common goal. Congratulations! By finishing today's lesson, each conversation you engage in brings you one step closer to fluency.